BoxShorts. I'm going to say now that I was not prepared to make this video. You can probably tell. But I feel like it's time to go over all the stuff that you've done and how you're still talking about me, even going as far as demoting some of your staff, which I've talked to almost, if not all of them now. So you're going to have to demote a lot of them. But that's besides the point. Let's talk about the homophobia box. Let's talk about the fact that you've openly admitted multiple times that you're homophobic. Or maybe let's talk about Pizza and how multiple times we have proved that he is under the age of 13. Every single move you make makes you look like an idiot. Every single time. I mean, I've had multiple conversations with you behind the scenes, and it just makes you look stupider. It makes you look stupider every single time we talk during the drama. I don't know how to get it through your head that you should just close your mouth and maybe close the channel at this point. Even having your mom involved with this shit, but not showing her my side of the story on how you're homophobic and transphobic for two things, and then you're talking to a kid under the age of 13, and then you're lying to people on the internet about doing these said things. They're literally still on your channel, by the way. I'm pretty certain, I might have to go fact check that, but I'm pretty certain the proof of everything that I've shown is still on your channel, because after archiving everything, you went and unarchived it because you lost relevancy. You still have no form of relevancy on this platform. You go live every once in a while to go on a minecart. And even then you said you wouldn't be doing that again. So you have no relevancy on this channel anymore. And I made a second channel, and I've talked about that multiple times on this channel. And the same day, you just so happen to have a second channel. What are the odds? It's almost like you still watch my content. It's almost like you still know of my existence but will not speak about me. Except you've literally said that you know of what's going on multiple times, but that you won't speak of it. I have every single piece of evidence of what I'm saying, and you know of it because I've showed you every piece of evidence. Everything I've seen, you were there for. If you want evidence, we'll do a separate video with evidence. Because you can't just go out and say, oh, he has no evidence for this. Because you were literally there in the stream that we found the evidence. Then Pizza going and saying he has AP algebra when that doesn't fucking exist. Okay. This doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense, Box. And I could openly go through and show every person I've talked to in your staff team. But I don't want to. Because you're still involving people who don't need to be involved in this drama. You're going and demoting the Ducksman because he had affiliation with me. But he just watched my channel. He was just a fan. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, there is seriously some, like, chaotic shit that is going through your head right now. And it's like, it's pretty unexplanatory. It's unexplainable, sorry. I don't understand where you're coming from. And every little fuck up you make, I still see, because I'm in your Discord server. And I have said this multiple times, I am in the Discord server. Whether you know it or not, I'm always going to have view of you. Because you have a YouTube channel. That's exactly how we met, is through your YouTube channel. So every single little move you make on that channel, I can still openly see. Even though I still can't respond because you hid my fucking channel from replying or anything. Every single time you've made countless responses, quote-unquote responses to me, I can't reply to those. And almost all of them have lies in them. I just can't reply to make my point. And your fans, your audience, are like 10-year-olds because they come from YouTube Shorts, which may be hypocritical to me because I started following your advice of doing vertical streams because it was smart advice. But I don't go around spewing brain rot and just riding a minecart over and over. The difference between you and me is I actually put effort in. You even tried, Beatsa has even tried making it seem like you were the person that made my career. But when I had found you, you were watching me. You were watching me. And I had like 200 subscribers at the time. I had no career yet. I met you, I went up a little bit. But we weren't like making videos together level before we disbanded. We weren't that far. At all. So I don't understand where he got that from. Honestly, just stop talking to minors. That's what I'd say. But this response will go on the second channel, because I said a lot more than I actually needed to say. I wanted this to be like 3 minutes long, but I accidentally rambled a little bit too long. But yeah, if you want receipts for everything that I'm saying, I can get them, because I have your entire old Discord server saved. Every single fucking channel is on my computer. So, let's see if you want to do this battle again. Because here you are demoting staff because of me when I have nothing to do with them. You're fucking stupid, man. BoxShorts. BoxShorts. Some of you guys actually have heard this name because we used to go live quite a bit back in the day. When the channel had first started, we'd every once in a while we'd stream and play some Bed Wars. Maybe even multiple streams in a row because I didn't have many ideas at the time. BoxShorts was very influential to me as he had a lot more subscribers and a lot more growth than I had. I had no idea why because I never watched his content to figure out why. But ever since the first time I had watched his content, I knew that maybe he wasn't a good person. A good influential being. Today we're going to talk about the BoxShorts drama a little bit, just a tiny bit, and what Box has just said to me. Or not even to me, but like about me. Oh, this drama just keeps getting worse. So, right off the bat, let's get over the thing that he had just said today. Or maybe today, it might have been yesterday. He had made a upload, which I had sent to someone, here it is, important announcement. Basically telling his staff that if his staff has any ties with me, that they will be entirely demoted. And I had actually had to deal with this because one other person, the Ducksman, let me see if I can get this on here. 1 second. Probably gonna do another take. Oh no, we're good. He had messaged me saying, where is it? Did you say to Beatsa that I work with you? No. Why? Hey Beatsa, what do you mean by this? Sorry, we decided to demote you. Asked for the screenshots. I joined and left. That was completely absurd. You're the only one who came to me asking to end this drama. Up arrow pointing to proof of that. Another up arrow pointing to proof of that. Multiple times. I joined, said this, and left. Duck is not working with me. Don't punish him. Also, banning me would do nothing. I have alts in here already. I have my own routes of getting info. Leave Duck out of it. If it's because I have him added, I will unadd him if it's a problem. Also, the double counter bot does nothing if you don't verify. I can still see the channels. When I said that, I meant because they're under the impression that their security is amazing, but like, I'm literally still to the second in the server. So verifying isn't really required. Might want to fix that, Box. I'll make my way to the door, but God, man, stop interrogating your friends because of me. See ya. And he's still gonna continue to keep doing that because I'm still talking to a lot of his friends. I will not name drop because a lot of them have requested that they don't get named. But Box, almost everyone you have in that Discord server is culprit. So if you want to go start demoting people, you're going to have a lot of people to get through. You're going to have a lot of people to get through. And I don't want to betray anyone. I don't want to be a dick, so I won't name who. But you're going to have over like 10 people, over like 15 people to start interrogating. And that's more than half of your Discord server. So get to interrogating, pal. If you really want to go down that route. Shit. Alright, I'm going to make a response video to BoxShorts after all this time, because he finally, out of all of this time, finally actually mentioned me. And I wanna just say now that this drama isn't petty and for content anymore. I literally stepped away from this drama for a little bit because I know I'm overdoing it a little bit. I'm overdoing it a little bit. Okay, so I step away from it. But every single time I go to step away from it, something else happens. There's a lot behind the scenes that BoxShorts has done that looks really bad. So I come back and I look into it. That's just what I do. I go on his channel today because one of my good friends messaged me. Oh my god, and I had to deal with this with one of his actual staff members. So, let's go over it. Yesterday, sorry. I get a message from the Ducksman. You guys may have seen him in a couple of streams because we are good. We were good. Did you say to Pizza that I work with you? No. Why? He sends this, which is a DM between Pizza and him, and I can show more proof of this, actually, if you guys don't believe this. Hey, because I don't. Hey, Pizza, what do you mean by this? Sorry, the Ducksman, we decided to demote you due to server security causes. We are very sorry. Staff team. Box gave me trial mod back, but why exactly did you demote me? We have evidence of you working with Chris and taking screenshots with him. Question mark. Because that never happened. Plus, you're friends with him on Discord. Because he's a fan of me. So you're just going to start banning all of my fans from your Discord. What? Yeah, that's why. He just openly swapped his story. We have evidence of you working with Chris. And you're friends with him on Discord, so that's definitely why. If you don't remember this, oh, nope. It's because you're friends with him on Discord. It's got to be that. Which is very annoying. Because he's a really smart kid that I like seeing in the chat, but now he can't associate with me over this fucking petty Discord drama that he still has refused to respond to online. He has multiple times responded to it to other people, and I've seen most cases of that because I have a lot of sources. And like I said, Box, you're going to have to demote a lot more people than that if you want to get rid of me entirely. Probably even more than half of your Discord server will have no roles. So, get to it. But, Duck had literally nothing to do with this drama, and even multiple times, let me go back to this. I said, ask for the screenshots. I joined and left. That's completely absurd. You were literally the one coming to me to ask to end this drama. Here's one time that he asked that he, forget about BoxShorts, let's not fight anymore. I said, I'd like to see the outcome. My account can be in trouble. I haven't grown. Box has, and is continuing to. Better to do it now than ever. And I don't actually think I even did anything there. Let's go back to this one. Can I try to help you end the drama thing? He has also asked Box for this. And I don't know what Box had said, but he had told me he had asked Box for the same thing. Indirectly, I think. If that's wrong, that's my bad. I don't mean to bring any more hate to the Ducksman. He's a good person, and he just got roped into the wrong thing. He said, can I try to help you end the whole drama thing? This whole thing is just going to go bad for both of y'all, so I'm just curious if you want to end this whole drama and settle things with Box. I'm going to be completely honest here. Box did some stuff that triggered you, and you did some stuff that triggered Box. I'm not on anyone's side, but I just want to end this whole conflict. Even saying right there, I'm not on anyone's side. So just because he had messaged me because he liked watching my content, and I'll get to that in a second too. Just because he likes watching my content, he had gotten demoted. What the fuck is that about? We're gonna come back to this. I go to Pizza to talk to him about it. I had added him, and he added me back while I was streaming. So I said, hey, we're not gonna discuss this online because it really has no importance. But so I said no, just no. We're not being friends again. And if we were even considered friends in the first place. But I added you to tell you that Duck had nothing to do with this and that he shouldn't be demoted. I had never gotten anything from him. He actually wanted both sides to stop the drama. The only few times we spoke about the drama is when I went on a rant about it. When I first explained what had happened after he told us to stop fighting, and then a second time when he told us to stop fighting. There was nothing else. You just demoted a civilian because he had me added when we barely spoke. This is the only screenshot that he's ever sent me, and it was because of something that never happened in the first place. And it was the one that that Duck had sent me. Actually, is that another? Okay, he said, plus, I never worked with him. I already know. Lie. Which he keeps saying he's going to have evidence, and then never gave evidence still to this minute. Can you at least provide evidence? You claim you have evidence. I will today after school. The least I did was ask Box and Christopher if they wanted to end the drama, which I just showed proof of too. Like, he even asked Box the same question. Why is this being used against him? We do. We're trying to get it. He's trying to get it going again. He's told me personally. Which I don't understand when I told him personally, because the last time we spoke was December 15. And that is when I showed proof of people saying he was 12. Like, this has been on hold for a very long time. So yeah, this is the only screenshot he's ever sent me. Also, I've entered the new box server on my main. Security is kind of tough. He tried calling me, which I declined because that never brings a conclusion. I said, no, message what you have to say. Alright, I've never found a resolution when calling you. Because he just starts interrogating me most of the time. And then says, oh, clipped. And we've seen this multiple times because I've had to discuss that. Just saying I thought we could be friends. But I think that's a no for you. I said, indeed. Send these to Box, I don't care. So he's openly just having a temper tantrum because I said I don't want to be friends with him, but just not to demote this person because they had nothing to do with this. They're just a bystander. It's like killing someone and being like, hey, you shouldn't have killed that guy. I just wanted to be friends with you, man. What the fuck? Yeah, indeed. Send this to Box. I don't care. So it's like, I don't care then. He has me blocked. I can't message him regardless. Cool. Okay. Just don't punish Duck. He has nothing to do with the drama. I'm going back into hibernation regarding Box. Which is what I had said. But here we are because he made another video about me. Or actually referring to me this time. And anyone could know that, especially based on the background of that response. Then let's go back to Duxman, where I was. Multiple times. I joined, said this, and left. I said this in the server. I said, Duck is not working with me. Don't punish him. Also, banning me would do nothing. I have alts in here already. I have my own routes of getting info. Leave Duck out of it. And if it's because I have him added, I will unadd him if it's a problem. Also, the double counter bot does nothing if you don't verify. I can still see the channels, so verifying isn't really required. That's constructive criticism right there. I was trying to help him, but I don't think he did anything about it. I'll make my way to the door, but God, man, stop interrogating your friends because of me. See ya. He said, thanks, dude. No problem, you did nothing wrong. The server and channel is complete havoc right now. I'm trying to wait for him to bounce back. Beats has been going a bit crazy with the power. I can tell. Wait a goddamn minute. And then I saw this, which I want to discuss too. Box had made a second channel the exact same day that I had made my second channel. And this message was after I had made my second channel. Actually, let me fact check that while we're still going. But I'm pretty certain that was after. Sorry, I wasn't prepared. I didn't actually know I had a timestamp. One moment. Probably skip to a timestamp or something that's after this. I'm just trying to tell. So wait, let me check the exact time. I can't tell. I'll have to go back and look. But yeah, first vid on my second channel. Actually, I can tell on my server because I had pinged for it. That wasn't it. It was not that one. This one. No, this one. Okay, wait. So was that after? Okay, it was before. Okay. Well, then that's my bad because I thought that he had copied my idea, but apparently it's just a big coincidence. But yeah, second channel was made directly after mine, which I didn't actually know. So I had like no basis, but I thought. Well, actually our first videos were on the same day, so it's unclear if he stole it or not. But yeah, I was just saying I don't actually know. if he had stole it or not. But, very big coincidence there. I don't watch his content, and I never even have. So, the one time I watch his content is during the drama, and that's to find proof and evidence, and I have found more than enough. And it has been discovered in Willie Tato's video. If you want to go check him out, I'll leave the video in the description. Thank you. Well, actually, wait. I don't know. By the way, thanks for clearing the allegations. Yeah, no problem, lol, you did nothing wrong. Yeah, I know. This is the screenshot that I had sent to Pizza. Plus, I never worked with him. I already know. Lie. Can you at least provide some evidence? You claim you have evidence. I will later today after school. A hool. A chul, actually. The least I did was ask Box and Christopher if they wanted to end the drama. We do. He's trying to get it going again. He's told me personally, by the way, which I have just shown. I just showed, but I'll show it again. The last message we had sent was in December. There's no way in hell I could have came into your DMs. No pun intended with the hell thing, by the way. No way that I could have came into your DMs and told you that I want to continue it if the last time that I'd messaged you was to tell you you were 12, which was already a known fact to me. But you wanted evidence the last time we had spoke, so I had sent you the evidence, and you said, who the fuck is that? I have never talked to that guy, even though he was admin in the Box server. Really makes no sense. Hang on. Let me get back to Duck. I've been doing YouTube by myself. He's been joining UIT server to ask me questions when I was playing Minecraft with UIT, which is another YouTuber. Thank you a lot to UIT for help. But, not surrounding the drama, but thanks to UIT for help on the channel, because he's been giving me some good tips. No. I don't know what he means by no there either. So I told him that it isn't over just to get him to shut his mouth. Then he said that he was 12 or something as a joke. Unsure of that, I wasn't there, and he got banned. He's saying that I'm providing screenshots of the server. UIT is very literal. I'm replying to up here. UIT is very literal on his rules. If you say something against the rules, even as a joke, he's banned. Mutual friends do nothing, is what I was referring to up here. He couldn't have seen that we were mutual friends, because we're not friends, me and Pizza, me and Box. So I don't know who they went through to figure that out. But apparently they went through and I was mutual. So I don't know. He said that I was friends with you, so I showed him another person that was friends with you that was administrator. Oh, so he's like, oh, you found me. Here's this guy. Oh, yeah. Tristan, another person in the Gorilla Tag video that we did, that never actually got released because Box never uploaded his part. That guy was in it, and he had gotten demoted because he gave Duck his mod roll back. So he was very uneducated on the situation, just gave his mod roll back and got demoted. And then saying the mods suck. How can that contribute in any way, shape, or form to getting demoted? Oh, the mods suck. Oh, okay, then you're demoted. What? There wasn't really much backstory on that. I kind of just saw that. Bro got demoted for saying the mods suck. Yeah, I asked Pizza why he demoted me, and that administrator that's friends with you deleted my message saying it's bad-mouthing the admins for asking a question politely. This new server is even more messed up. Barely anyone is in it because nobody cares to speak to irrelevant YouTubers, and Box has just hit rock bottom. I have more members in my server, and I have 600 subs, and he has 12,000. Just goes to show how many people are inactive on his channel. 12.5 thousand subscribers. And somehow, in some way, 86. And he had like 30 in his server. And I have 30 online. So technically, I have more active users than him. But that's not even the point. That's not even the point of this video. I want to ask you, Box. Because I have multiple occurrences of you listening to me but silencing me right after. I don't know what you want me to do. I've tried messaging you directly multiple times in groups, and then you say, no, I don't want to handle this privately, and leave. So if you don't want to handle it privately and you don't want to handle it publicly, then there's no end, there's no resolution. There's zero resolution if you don't want to handle it. Your laziness is digging you a bigger hole, and that's not my fault at this point. Because now I have multiple people going and looking at your content to send me what's wrong with it so I can forward it to me and other YouTubers to hopefully get a resolution on this eventually by you deleting your channel or coming to me and actually fucking talking about it. But to this second, you still haven't. Still haven't. I don't know what you want to do, and I really have no fucking idea anymore, because it has been like months. It's like Ninja with his low taper fade meme, except it's way more serious. You think I'm doing this as a meme in a bit, and it's not a bit anymore. You're just a fucking horrible person. And I want to cut ties with you. And I've wanted to cut ties with you. And I've tried multiple times. But we end up coming back together and forming a resolution, and I do not want a resolution. I just want this to be over. So yeah, thanks for watching. If I have more info, I'll give some more info. Anyone that was shown in this video, mainly Duck, if you want your DMs to be, if you want me to redo this video without your DMs, please message me. But, he has ceased contact with me via Discord, and probably won't watch my content anymore because of this. Because Box and Pizza don't want him to. So, thanks for watching. I got out of bed for this, so, fuck you, Box. See ya. If you guys haven't seen, I just uploaded on the main channel talking about BoxShorts. Someone that we had actually had drama with publicly multiple times. There was multiple occurrences where we'd go back and forth about, stupid shit. But then it got to being real bad shit that he has been proven to be done. And even admitted to be doing. If that makes sense, my wording is shit, because I just got out of bed. So, BoxShorts, this is a message to you, directly, so don't fuck me over now. And, it's a message to hopefully get you to understand further that you are making very many decisions that are wrong. But, we've told you this multiple times, me and many other YouTubers, so I don't think we're gonna meet a resolution here. And I've said this multiple times, I don't think we're going to meet a resolution, but clearly some people on your roster want to. So, just leave it at that. You had made a video about me saying that moderation team, or no, not directly about me, but saying that the moderation team could not talk to a said individual. And with the Duck situation, which I covered on, the channel, the main channel, I'm led to believe it's me. Especially with you emphasizing that I'm making this drama for content, when that's not even what's going on. You are just a horrible person, and you're refusing to actually listen and understand that. Still have not apologized for being openly and admitting to be openly homophobic. And then going and doing a bunch of stupid shit. Instead of actually just owning up for your actions. So, I know, you probably already know this, because we had I had seen you guys speaking about it. And I have lots of connections. You cannot just demote Duck. Like I said, you can't just demote Duck and expect it to all go away. I have many connections to people in that Discord server. Even I'm in the Discord server still. Not on a main. Go look for who I am, though. Good luck. But yeah, I have many connections to people in the Discord server. You're gonna have to remove the entire Discord server to figure out who is me. And even then, I still won't admit who I was. Because I'm still trying to get information. I have your entire old Discord server saved. And it's filled with riveting information about you, Box. That I don't think you'd want public. But maybe I'll put it public. I mean, it's still regarding the homophobia. So, maybe I'll put it public. I don't know. But what I want to go over, why the fuck are you telling me to stop the drama when you just mentioned me on your channel? I talked to Pizza last night, and he actually wanted to be friends with me. So, these split personalities don't make sense anymore. So you openly like me, and then you openly hate me in a matter of less than a month. It doesn't make sense. So you posted the video saying that I did this for drama online. Did this for clicks, rather, views. But no one likes this form of content. I am not a drama YouTuber. This doesn't make sense for me to be doing. No one likes it when I do this. I think you would have noticed by now. Even if I was you. Swap the roles real quick. If I were you, if you were me, and you were uploading about Box daily, and seeing that it wasn't doing well, but trying to get a message across, would you continue to do it? That's the question I want to do. The question I want to ask. Because I did it because you're a horrible person, and that people should be able to find information about that very openly. And every single day, it wasn't even like harassment. It's just every single fucking second of every day that you would send a message, it was bad. If you were talking about me, you would say something bad. You would accidentally admit to things. You would slip up, if you will. And that's what I would go and talk about. The first stream we did together, that actually sparked this drama, was of you admitting to be homophobic and transphobic. You claimed to have it be, sarcastic. But we haven't even asked you a single question, and our questions were related to that. You can't just pass that off as, oh, I was being sarcastic, when you knew exactly what we wanted to question you about. Exactly to the T what we wanted to question you about, including racism, but you didn't bring that up. So that leads me to believe that you aren't. But you knew exactly to the T what we were going to question you about. And now you're trying to pass it off as sarcasm. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, if you had already admitted multiple times via Willie Tato, you admitted multiple times that you were homophobic and transphobic, why can't you just go and make a video apologizing or doing anything? Because you see yourself as a big company, and so did I when I was 12, when I made my first video and got like 20 views. You see yourself as a big company, and that you can't just directly go and talk to the person. Because you see yourself as like Mr. Beast. You see yourself as like Mr. Beast, and you don't want your company to come crashing down because you look like a bad person. When your fan base is mostly children, and will likely just reply with okay. All that needs to happen is an apology, and I've said this multiple times, and you just do not seem to listen. If you watch this video all the way through, I feel like you'll have most of the information, and be caught up on why I'm so fucking angry at you. And why you're still continuing to talk to me about this drama behind my back, when it's been months. We're doing this in the Big 25 box shorts. The Big 25, man. And this video that you posted sparked from me telling Duxman that he did nothing wrong. That he shouldn't have been demoted for having contact with me. Even though we didn't even speak about the drama. Like, almost a single time. Every single time we talked about it, it was just because he wanted me to stop the drama, and I said no. I said no, I'm not going to stop this. Because he has 10,000 subscribers. Maybe if he had 200 subscribers, then I'd stop. Because it's not that big of a deal. He has 12,000 subscribers, which is the same as UIT, and he actually puts effort into his content. 12,000 subscribers, and you're doing this stupid shit online. So no, I will not be stopping. You could even probably apologize and nothing would change. Because more stuff will come about by just waiting. But if you apologize, at least then you can have not as much being thrown at you. Because then I'd be like, oh, you apologize about this, so that's okay. But this came out, wanted to question you about it. It still makes you look as a little bit better than you do now, where everything you've just swept under the rug. It's not there. Never happened. I know this seems more of a yap sesh, perhaps, more than actually talking to you. But that's because I can't talk to you. Every single time I try, I'm either hidden from the live streams, because even I had someone unhide me from the live streams, and I will not say who, because of privacy. But I had someone unhide me. I said, hey, What you did is defamation. I can legally sue you now. Or actually, no, it was about the copyright strike. Oh, you just struck me. I can actually sue you now. Got anything to say about that? You hid me. You fucking hid me from the channel again. So you are acknowledging that you did something wrong. Even going as far as to making your own copyright rules. Which was kind of stupid. That was kind of fucking dumb. If someone talks about me in a bad way, I have the right to copyright strike them. That's basically what you said. Which is really stupid. So, me doing this video, I'm gonna get copyright struck again. Even though I use no content from you. That's not how it works. That's not at all how it works. And bringing your mom into this, dude. What the fuck were you what the fuck were you thinking? Show her this entire video, actually. Again. Because the last time, it just got me harassed by your mother. But this time, hopefully, she can get some information on why the fuck I'm actually so pissed. Because multiple times you've defamed me while I'm doing something, and I have to come on and actually say, this didn't happen, and now I'm being defamed. Like the one time, it was me being crazy. Then it was another time of you would apologize for that, saying that maybe it was a little bit too far. Maybe I didn't, maybe I shouldn't have said that. And then another drama would spark, and you'd say it again. So why are you even like, so if you apologize to someone in real life, do you just do the same thing? It's the definition of insanity from you. I expect something to change. I hope that something will spark in your head, where you'll be like, oh, maybe that wasn't a good thing to do. And let's not do that again. Same thing with me having made very bad jokes back in the day. Something sparked and I was like, oh, maybe let's not do that again. Because that was a very bad joke. And maybe I shouldn't have said it. Go on private on the VODs and I step away from that sort of comedy. But with you do the same thing over and over and over. Except you get subs from it. I don't understand it. I'm trying to like piece together in my head why you would think what you're doing is okay. Because, especially having told your mom about this, I mean, I would hope that I want to know exactly what you told your mom. Because she was actually in my comments saying that I was harassing you. Which, I was just covering the content. I never even was on a phone call with you throughout all of that. And I never even tried to add you through all of that. I was just talking about you. Same thing with a drama YouTuber. How they go and talk about, like, Jack Doherty. Because he's done stupid shit. The same thing I did about you. Except I requested to speak to you so we could get this resolved. And you know what happened? You know what came of that? Nothing. Multiple times. Nothing. Because you don't seem to care at all. You'd be openly homophobic and transphobic, and especially to your audience, and they see it as an okay thing because you're doing it. Excuse me. And even in the original video where you were homophobic and you were homophobic and you were making fun of the British. Your comment section said, I'm gay, but I find this hilarious. Some people, or at least that's one of the comments I saw. But that would incline people to believe that that's okay to do. See, let's put it into another scenario. You go out in public and you say the same things that you do on your channel to an actual gay person. What would they do? It's like walking up to a black individual and calling them the N-word. What do you expect them to do? Because that's offensive. That's offensive. You don't do that. And you, of all people, should know that because you follow Christ. I mean, hopefully he would tell you something about that. I don't know. I'm atheist. I don't do that shit. Not that it's a wrong thing, obviously. I just don't do it. Which is also really annoying. I want to cover this while I'm on it. I never actually knew you were like a Catholic or whatever. You were whatever you are. Until this drama started where you kept using it against me. When I would say something bad about Pizza, when we were actually friends, he would just yell like fuck off or something like that. But now he just explains every fucking definition of the Bible to me when I have that serves no importance to me as I'm an atheist. My family's Catholic. I have no problem with being Catholic. I have no problem with serving a god or multiple gods, but it doesn't have any importance to me, especially in the context of this drama, as I don't know half the stuff that tells you. I don't know. And Willie Tato, I had to talk to him about that a little bit and be like, I don't understand how God would tell you to be homophobic. And he explained it to me, like, Catholicism, or however he said that, teaches some very bad things sometimes. And that you don't have to follow the Bible to the T. But that's what Box is doing. He's following the Bible to the T, which I hope you don't do. I hope you don't do. I really recommend that you don't do that. You should be able to make your own decisions in life. I don't see that being a good that I don't know how that would put you a smile on your face, going and just living your life based on a book. I don't understand that. It's like going and watching Diary of a Wimpy Kid and doing the same thing that he does every single day of your life. I don't see how that could. I don't understand it. Especially when I'm atheist, I don't understand that. That's not a hit towards people that are Catholic. I'm just saying, I don't really understand that. And that you shouldn't follow it to the T. You should be able to live your own life, I guess, per se. And I want to say that to Box especially, because as a content creator, if you're homophobic, if you're transphobic, or anything, which you both openly admitted to, you shouldn't be. That's not a good, that's not a good thing, at all. And, makes even less sense that you said that you weren't homophobic, like you wouldn't pin it against someone. And then, your cousin Aaron, you want to talk about him? Kind of just kicked him off the channel just because he spreaded homosexuality on the channel. In your own words, that's what you said. And I talked to him, and I'm still talking to him. If you want to go demote him too, I don't even know if he's staffing your server. I'd have to look after this video. I've talked to multiple staff, and I could tell you one thing and just be lying. So you have no incline to believe what I'm saying. Because we're not on the best of terms right now. At all. You have no incline to believe what I'm saying. But I would recommend that you start believing it. I recommend that as a 14, 15-year-old, that you should start believing what I'm saying before your content is gone. Because right now, you're getting 200 views on a video when you have, 12,000 subscribers? So your subscribers to view ratio is not very good. No one is watching your videos right now. And I want to recommend, like you used to recommend shit to me, I want to recommend that you just actually own up to what you did wrong. And actually just stop avoiding it. Because it's not bringing you anywhere. You're not a company. You could have solved this in 3 simple fucking seconds. Making a 3-second video, like a 3-second skit even. Just saying, I'm sorry, Chris. But you're still continuing, and it's not even me that you should apologize to, because I don't even want to associate with you. And I've made that clear multiple times. Even posting it on my community tab. Sorry, I still can't say that word. Over and over. That I don't want to associate with you. And I would not like to talk to Pizza either. And he's still under the impression that I want to be friends with him. I don't. But I would just recommend apologizing. And stop taking it as a $1 million company would. Such as Mr. Beast. You're taking it as Mr. Beast. And I had explained this to Beats as well, before, saying that if he's gonna kick me out this easily, if you do something wrong, Pizza, you are so on the incline to just get kicked instantly. Because he has no care in the world for the people that he's around. He has a Mr. Beast mindset. As soon as there's a drama, it doesn't matter who they are. I mean, even one of his good friends, Ducks, the Ducks man, he had been demoted because he was friends with me. And we wouldn't even talk about the drama. He doesn't care at all about you as a person. He cares about the numbers that he can get from you. He has it in a Mr. Beast mindset. That's what I've heard. And I don't know who I even heard that from. I think it was UIT, maybe the Ducksman himself. I don't know who it was. I doubt it was a Ducksman. May have even been from fucking Willie Tato. I don't know. I don't know who I heard that from. It was in the BoxShorts space. But they don't really seem to care about you. Because they care more about the numbers they get from you. And then when I left, I was like, I was half expecting him to come back to me the first drama we had. But it seems that he doesn't really care about you as a person. He cares about the numbers you can get. He can get from you. I was really half expecting him to add me back after that first drama. And he didn't. And I told that to Pizza. I was like, he does not care for you as a person. He cares about the numbers he can get from you. Especially being a 12-year-old. Again, being a 12-year-old with one video on your channel by having 600 subscribers, which still doesn't make sense to me. You were 500 last month. What? Being a 12-year-old and working with someone that's 15, quite a big age gap, if you will, and the fact that we still have no idea if he's older or younger than that, but he's definitely not 14. Because if he was 14, he'd be in high school, and he would know that there is no AP algebra. So he's definitely at least 13 or under. Narrowing it down based on everything we've seen, especially with people already claiming it to be correct, that he's under 12. Under 12. At one point, he even said he was 13. He said he was 12, 13, and 14. And 15. And 16. Like, that doesn't help. That doesn't narrow it down. If you could just give us a birthday, that could have been solved in fucking minutes. But, never. Okay. So, yeah. I'm gonna end off this video. Because it's kind of just getting down to me yapping. But, Box, I have one message for you, and one message only. If you want this situation solved, if you want me to stop half stalking you or whatever, then you should probably go and talk about it in a video, like you said you would in the first place, as a threat. You should go do that, because you still have yet to have done that. I rest my case, Your Honor. This video is going to be unedited. It's of me talking about BoxShorts. This will be a very shortened version of that video, because it is very stupid that he had talked about me in that sort of way. Threatening his cousins, being homophobic and transphobic, and still not having a resolution, which could have been as simple as, I'm sorry. Half-assed apology works for a lot of creators. I mean, look at Dream. So I don't know why he can't just do that. We're going to start off. We're going to make this very short, but I want to start, and maybe even end, with the fact that you posted a video referencing me without me being able to even respond to the video, because I'm still hidden on your channel. But you referenced me because you had demoted multiple of your staff members because they knew me. Not even that they were working with me on the drama, not even that they were giving me info, but that they knew me. One case of this is the Ducksman. The Ducksman just knew me as a person. And, oh, well, he's demoted now. And I even joined the server myself, as my main account. And I had said, Box, that is fucked. Because how the fuck can he be punished because he knows me? He never even sent me screenshots. He even tried to end the drama multiple times. Because he's not on anyone's side in this drama. He had said that to me multiple times as well. But, don't get it. He's still going on about that. That's what I woke up to this morning, is that if you don't cut ties with me as a staff of his, then you're going to be demoted. And clearly, they could just demote without any proof, because the Ducksman situation rose because Pizza had proof, but was going to send it when he got home, and he never sent it. He never sent any proof. There was no proof of even me talking to him. So, kind of just wanted to demote him because he knew I had talked to him in the past. Not even about the drama. But what I'd like to say is, Box, I have spoken to pretty much everyone in your server. Almost, if not everyone, because it's only 30 people in that server, and you have 12,000 subscribers. The ratio on that is a little bit big. It's a little bit of a big difference between 30 and 12,000. But I'm in that server still on an alt account, and you can go and try to figure out who I am. You can go play some Blue's Clues and figure out who I am in that server. But, I don't understand why you would go and reference me in a video and demote said individual without at least even asking me if I had any input with him, because I didn't. And I even had to add Pizza back, out of all people, because you have me blocked on Discord, saying that he had nothing to do with me. And I even said if it got to the point, just, like, give him his mod back and I'll unadd him. Like, I didn't really want it to come to that, but it had. So I hope that he got his mod back. Duck, if you're watching this, I'm hoping you got your shit back from that. And I'm not mad at you, because that was really fucked. You should not have been demoted for that. But, I'm sorry about that. I would like to apologize for my actions regarding Box, because when we started this drama, I was a little bit less mature, and I am gaining maturity as we go on with this drama, because we're in the Big 25. I cannot believe, with my whole-headed ass, that we're still talking about this in the Big 25. The Big 25, Box, and you still have not put out an apology. At this point, we're going to get GTA 6 before we get an apology from BoxShorts. That is wild. That is insane. But yeah, after covering the fact that he's just going and demoting people, because they have talked to me at one point. Oh wait, yeah, let me reiterate this before we move on one more time. You're going to have to demote almost your entire Discord server. Everyone's going to have no roles. Because I've spoken to almost everyone in that server. I'm not going to go throwing names, but you know all of them. Okay. Do you want to talk about how you're homophobic and transphobic and have admitted it multiple times? You don't. Because we will. Stop getting your fans and your fucking mom your mom even, to harass me. Because she showed up in my comments, and that actually leaked your name. And I'm not using that as a threat, because I'm not you. I wouldn't threaten you with your information like you did to Aaron in that one video, ending the conflict. I would never threaten you. At least right now. But I have your real name, your first and last name, because you tried to submit a copyright strike against me. And it didn't go through. Because it wasn't material that you could copyright me for. And then I'm assuming you tried again, because that same video got taken down. But I have that information now, and I have leverage. I have so much leverage, even, because you just keep openly doing stupid shit. And every single time you do stupid shit, I have the stupid shit documented. Your entire old Discord server, which it just occurred to me that I can still join that back. But I have it all. I have all the information I need saved. All of it. Every single channel the server is archived. I have it on my computer. So, that being said, you're not entirely off. You're not off the rails. You're not done yet, because we still have evidence of you going and removing your cousin of all people, from your channel because he was homosexual, or at least spreading that ideology. That's kind of fucked. Do you want to talk about, let's see, what else? The fact that you're working with a 12-year-old on your channel. Do you want to talk about that? Let's talk about it. Pizza, which is still trying to contact me to this day. I had to talk to him last night, telling him not to demote Duck, because that was a stupid thing to do. But, Pizza, and, I know you're going to try to use this against me for talking about you and the drama, but I'm going to say this now, because I know I'm not going to explain it later, that this is used as an example. Okay? So don't come in my DMs and start spewing shit about me yelling at you, because you have no career. So that doesn't really, I'm not deplatforming you. You have no career to begin with. So yeah, Pizza, being a 12-year-old that works for Box as a moderator, sometimes an editor from what I've heard, at least, because he has said multiple times that he's good at editing, and genuinely just working with him. I mean, you can see him in a couple of the most recent videos, because as soon as he came around, I left, because I don't want to deal with a 12-year-old if you will. I just don't. I don't. But you're working with a 12-year-old. I think as a Minecraft YouTuber, enough has been said at that. Because Tommy and it's now under the rug, or under the radar for child, what was the word? Child labor. And he's edited quite a bit of your videos, from what I've been told at least. And I'll leave that to you to disprove, because I genuinely have no evidence for that. I'll leave that to you. Box. He's under the radar for child labor, which is false from Dream. And he's even admitted it's false. So, go and disprove that. Go and disprove the fact that you have had him edit multiple videos for you. And have had him gain you some sort of items, such as subscribers, likes, whatever. He's 12. He's fucking 12. We're gonna move on from that now. The people you work with are very, very questionable people, if you will. Because, there was a drama YouTuber before Willie Tato that he had worked with, or at least around the same time. I don't even know when he started working with him, because I didn't know he worked with him. I only figured out about Willie Tato really recently, and he's a great person. Go subscribe to him. But Willie Tato, his downscaled version of him was some other person, which I think his name now is Kenius. You may remember him because he was in one of the streams where you mentioned that I had gotten a serious thing happen to me. That same stream, that guy, Kenius, is openly racist. He's openly homophobic, having said the F-slur multiple times in my DMs, which I have multiple recounts of. But again, if you want me to show those recounts, then if you don't want me to show those recounts, then please just make a response video. I mean, holy shit, dude. It takes 10 minutes. I mean, here I am making one just out of bed because you're still talking about me. It doesn't take that long. I'm not even going to edit this video. You just have to come on and just say something. Say something to know so I know you're there. Because holy shit, man, you're just silence over there. But, it's almost as if I've stumped you. So, yeah, Kenius being homophobic and, homophobic doesn't look good on you because you're also homophobic. Proven. But he's a lot more homophobic. And he's also a racist. Saying the N-word multiple times in my DMs. Even so far as to, probably December 25th or something like that. Not Christmas. Probably, December 15th, around the same time that I messaged Pizza last. He had said the N-word multiple times in my DMs. Making jokes about the Twin Towers. Saying the F-slur, I think, even. You know? So, that's something right there. That's really something, Box. I have so much evidence on you, and you seem to have, no evidence on me. You seem to make these open claims saying that this is for content. And that claim right there is age fucking old. That's older than the dinosaurs right now. Because I said that at first because I didn't have much to go off of. So I said it's for content because I had really nothing to go off of. But now I do. Now I have evidence of you doing this shit. So I hope you're watching this video to know, and I'm going to know it here as well, that this is not for content. This is fully just me responding to the stupid shit you're doing. And half the time I haven't even contacted you about it. Because every single time I try to contact you in a way, something else happens where you call it harassment. You call it harassment. I'm harassing you. I'm a crazy person. After all, apparently, according to you. With your mom in my comment section. Did we talk about that? Did we already talk about that? If not, yeah, no, we did. But, holy shit, man. I've had to take 7 different takes of this one video just to get it right. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. But, holy shit, Box. Open your eyes, man. You're not the winner in this situation. And, I mean, just based on your views. I'm getting more views than you and I have less subscribers. I'm ratioing you right now. You cannot win this drama. And you've proved that because you still have not made a response video. When you've said multiple times to me that you would. I've been waiting on you, because I can't respond to you if you haven't responded to me. And I've made multiple responses to you. So I'm waiting to release all my drama. or release all my information, rather, when you finally respond. Because if you just apologize, then there won't be anything bad thrown on you. I'll show all the stuff you did, but if you apologize for it, I mean, at least it's a little bit better, because you actually acknowledged that you did something wrong, and then you went to apologize for it. At least that'd look better in every circumstance than you just not apologizing and fully just doing all the shit and hiding from it like you are now. I highly advise, and clearly you never listen to my advice. I listen to a lot of yours. But I clearly advise you to listen to me. Whether you do that or not, that's your decision. But clearly and heavily advise you to listen and actually just apologize for all the stuff you've done. I'm not going to full on beat it. I'm not going to be like, you got to apologize for this, man, in multiple different servers. When he's followed me into UIT's server when we were playing Minecraft on an alt. Or even went as far as to saying that he was underage in UIT's Discord server and getting banned for it. I would just listen to my advice. Because I'm not gonna, I'm 15, man, and I think you're 15 as well. We're almost full grown adults. We're 3 years from the mark. You have so much going for you. And you playing this out like this, like it's a Fortnite match, and you're making some stupid play to run in and fucking fight when you have 12 health. You're not gonna win this situation. Me saying that as a Minecraft YouTuber has to say something, because I don't even make Fortnite videos. And I know that you're not winning this. It's like a solo versus a squad here. And I have way more people than a squad. So go get your fucking moderation sorted. Holy shit, man.